Yeah, Sam, get contributions from the third and fourth lines the last game. Just going forward, how important is that just to take some of the pressure and burden off the top six?
Yeah, well, the best teams have that, where our guys are contributing throughout the lineup in a lot of different ways. So, I think, our line specifically, we talked about that being a line that can be relied upon in different situations and still push for offense, create offense. And, I thought we did a good job of that last game and hopefully can build off of it.
Carter Roney, since he came back from injury, is giving you guys a boost here. In addition to scoring in the last couple of games, the guy that involved around the net front makes his presence felt. Did you know much about him before you came here?
Well, yeah, I mean, you always keep tabs around the league, and you see what he was doing in Anaheim. He was playing, against top lines and really playing in that shutdown role. And I think he's a smart player. He's a guy that reads the play well. He competes. He especially in the D zone, he does a really good job of limiting chances and then stopping cycles and allowing us to play in the ozone a little more. So I think that's huge for us. And, the goals are nice as well and getting to the net. So we want to keep building as a line, keep trying to create offense and do a good job defensively and hopefully help our team win some games.
Game against Tampa tomorrow. We've had some success against them, 4-4-2 in the last 10 after a real losing streak that this franchise had against them. Just what are some of the keys when you're playing a team that powerful, that potent, just to beating that team?
Yeah, well, I think being in the division and especially last year with only playing in division, playing them a lot, you start to understand what makes them tick. I mean, they're a team that can be a lot of different ways. Obviously, their power play is really lethal. Have a lot of weapons. A 5-on-5, they create a ton. They're getting scoring kind of all throughout their lineup now too. So they're going to be a tough match for us. But I like the way we're playing. I think we beat a really good Carolina team and I thought we outplayed them. We deserved to win that game. So just want to keep building off of that and hopefully go down there and get a win tomorrow.
Thanks, Sam.
Max Boltman.
Hey, Sam, Mark Stahl's coming up on 1,000 here pretty soon. What does that milestone mean in the NHL player community?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's different for different guys, but for him specifically, he means so much to our group on and off the ice. I think he's been a guy has been a leader here from day one. And, you look back at his career and kind of some of the things that he's gone through. He's played a ton of playoff games. He's, with his eye injury coming back from that, not knowing what his career is going to be like after that. He just, keeps playing hard and keeps contributing. And he's a huge part of our locker room. So, we're really happy for him that he's getting to that point, and we're thankful it's with us.
Thanks.
Ted Colvin.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Sam, just the 7-game stretch when you guys have played, 7 of the top teams in the league. How do you guys have held up? I mean, do you think you guys have played pretty well here in this stretch?
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly been ups and downs. You look at the Toronto game specifically, that's one where, we got to be a lot better, but then we come back against Carolina and play really well. And, I thought we outplayed them and come out with a win. So, it's they're important games for us, measuring sticks. I think teams like that understand that they're always going to get the best of everyone that's playing against them. And that has to be our mentality going and trying to beat good teams. But yeah, I mean, I think we're trending in the right direction. I thought our the way we played defensively created a lot of offense for us last game, and we just got to keep building on that.
When you guys do get Verana back, I mean, when you look at that lineup, I mean, like you guys, you talked about that question before. I mean, it's just going to make that lineup a little deeper, isn't it? I mean, really, you guys could be pretty interesting that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's a guy that adds a different element for us. He's one of those kind of self-drivers of offense where he can do it on his own, and he can really break a game open with his speed and his skill and his ability to finish. So he's going to be a big boost for our lineup. And we're excited to have him back. I think the way we played and the way we're building, it's exciting. But it's an everyday league, and you got to keep doing it night in, night out, and keep trying to improve. So like I said, I like the way we're trending, but you got to keep pushing forward, and we're excited for where things are going.
Sounds good. Thanks for this, Sam.
Kevin Allen.
Hey, Sam, just a couple of questions today. Obviously, you're a veteran player. You've been through a lot of trade deadlines. When these things come, do you just kind of shrug them off? You can't do anything about it, not even give it any thought? Or do you actually sort of pay attention? Is my name out there? Like, what's your feeling about a trade deadline in your position?
Yeah, I mean, it's different. It's different. I'm sorry, you have a bit of a echo, but yeah, I mean, it's different every year. You're obviously in different situations, team wise, player wise, as you go through trade deadlines, but, and you're at different points of your life with a family, or, it's just, there's a lot of different factors that go into it. But at the end of the day, unless you have trade protection or whatever, it's normally completely out of your control. So you try and just go about your business and play as hard as you can. Just control what you can, and let the chips kind of fall.
And secondly, I know you've talked a lot about Mo Seider, but I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on his composure. Like, to me, that's the most remarkable aspect of him. He's got tremendous skill, but he just seems almost like a veteran, even though he's 50 some games in the NHL.
Yeah, I mean, and anytime he has gone through adversity this year, he's bounced back and not let it get the best of him. He's one of those guys who has a great head for the game. He's very mentally strong. He's a fantastic player, and I imagine he's going to keep getting better with his work ethic and his attention to detail, and his will to improve. So he's been a lot of fun to watch this year. He's been a great teammate, and it's great kind of watching him grow.
Thanks, Sam.
That's it for us today. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.